Hi, my name is Allison Green. I'm a chemical engineer and a graduate student at UT Austin. Outside of lab, I like to go hiking and hang out in the parks in Austin, and I think science is cool because you get to discover new things.
And I'm Manuel Dominguez, and I'm a materials scientist and a graduate student at UT Austin as well. And outside of lab, I really enjoy baking and playing with my dog, Rocky. And the reason I like science is because I'm fascinated by combining things and finding out the outcome. So for this experiment, you're going to need whole milk, or 2% milk. You'll need a shallow dish, and a paper plate works fine for that. You'll need some dish soap. You'll also need food coloring and some paper towels in case you make a mess. So first we'll take our shallow dish and we'll add our whole milk to it. You don't want to add too much. You just need a bit to make a thin layer. Then you want to take the food coloring, and you can pick your favorite colors for this, and add it in the center of the milk. I'm going to add some red and some blue here. Alright. And finally, you take your dish soap and you add it right on top of the colors, and you'll see them spread out in the milk.
Alright, now let's take a look at the science behind this experiment. So, to start, we are using milk, and milk has two components. It has water and it also has fat globules. And then we saw that when you pour the milk in, you can also add some food coloring. Food coloring, it was just sitting at the surface of the milk. The interesting part happens when you add the dish soap. So why is that? Dish soap has both a hydrophobic and a hydrophilic part. So hydrophobic means that it fears water or doesn't want to interact with water. And hydrophilic means that it loves water or does want to interact with water. So what the key concept here is when we add the dish soap, it actually can break down the fat globules in the milk. And this is similar to like when you actually wash your dishes. And then we know that when it does that, you're reducing the surface tension. So surface tension is a material's ability to repel the forces trying to break it apart. So we added soap to the middle of this mixture, and we reduced the surface tension in the center, and there was a higher surface tension area around it. And this is what caused the colors to move, and what we call magic milk. Alright, now let's repeat the experiment side by side with milk and water and see what happens. So the difference here is because water has no fat, unlike milk. So when we talked about surface tension earlier and reducing the surface tension due to dissolving the fat in milk, we don't see the same thing with water. Therefore, we have this effect with the reduced surface tension in the middle, higher surface tension on the outside that we explained earlier, and we see the colors move. Versus with water, we don't see anything move. Thank you again for watching our video.
And please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell below for future content from the UT Merced.